Right, hello YouTube. We're finally back. We're finally back with the main series. Hooray! Yeah, I reckon a lot of you guys have probably been waiting for this. Shut the door so I get other recording noises. We're back with the Chris. This is our attempt to sort of World War I tank destroyer. Didn't work. Really bad. I had to think about it and decided, yeah, no, it doesn't work very well. We're going to overhaul it. I've had a bit of an idea for how to do this. So, we're back at the actual campaign itself soon, but we're going to start by fixing this. So, get rid of all this. Texture system, wrong place. We'll get rid of it. Oh, right, there's glass that I also can't see. I need to get rid of as well. What are you still being held up by? There and there. There we go. Get rid of this. We're going to strip the roof off. I've had a better idea for what we can do with this. We're also going to rebuild the front. We're going to rebuild the whole lot. I've been learning from the tournament. I've seen how well, call it like wedge armor can work in reality, so back might be okay. We'll give that some testing, but at least for the front, where it's going to be facing the enemy, I'm going to redo this whole bit. I should mention, if you hear a bit more creaking around in the background, I have managed to like pull something, I think, in like my left shoulder. It can be a bit achy. It seems to be okay at the moment, actually. God, the game's loud. Hang on. I think I might have the volume settings a bit wrong, or I might have yeah, I think the headphones up too high, actually. God, that's loud. Right. Going to strip out the advanced cannons entirely. We're not going to use cannons. I know the idea was to go for that sort of World War I look, but I was never quite too sure what I was doing with this machine, and it didn't work in practice, so it's fine. Sponsons, likewise. Chop these off. We're going to keep them. Or we're going to sort of keep the sponsons, but we're going to do something different with them. I've got a bit of an idea for this. So. Yeah, get rid of that. What are these made of? Metal? Put this in the metal for now. That's not metal, that's alloy. Right. We could even put, yeah, might even put wedges in this side bit as well. Side compartment. Again, I've seen how well they work in the tournament. I've been converted a little bit. The area around the engine and the ammunition might be okay. Again, we'll try it in practice maybe. Plenty of surge protection, that's fine. Right, what I want to do... Yeah, we'll redo this. Get rid of those. Get those good old heavy armor wedges. As I said, we're going to redo this. Those we'll have to get rid of and put somewhere else. So we'll put the cost and the weight up a bit, but it's fine. Again, extra cost is worth it if it's going to work. Protection will need overhauling anyway, because I don't know how much that we're going to have. That should be pretty resilient from the front, I would imagine. Right. Weaponry. Missiles. We're building. We're changing the Chris to be effectively a bigger Vivian. So it's going to be a bigger missile carrier. We'll open that up for now because we'll want to put some of this stuff in here. Weapon controller. Not an all-in-one because we don't want the failsafe causing problems. Receiver. You'll also want a bunch of connectors. FF. And where's the other one? Staggered fire. And let's go. Launch pads. We're going to go large missiles, I think will be the best way. Yeah, we'll get 4 in. They're going to be forward-facing, but they'll catapult upwards. Or do we want these canted like the other ones? No, we'll try and use ejectors. We'll try and use ejectors to kick these up vertically out of the craft. I think I can chop that off and not lose anything, right? Nope. If I, out of curiosity, if I do that, yeah, that's probably more efficient. We have to, yeah, if we have to reconfigure the front armor, we'll reconfigure the front armor, but okay. See that? Well, I've them buried a long way down. Make sure the internals are armored well, and we'll try and use ejectors to catapult them straight up before they start moving. So if we go. Also, let's save it quickly for what we've done so far. I've never quite been too happy with the Chris. It wasn't really done anyway, but I'm never too happy with it. Right, 1 second start delay. Diction, azimuth, no, elevation. Not straight down, straight up. I'm going to need something to guide you. We could even use guidance from the craft itself, and I think that might even be the best way to do it, which is a... Oh, what is it called? It's the one... Right? Is it target processor? Harpoon, magnet, radar target sim, nope. Signal processor, nope. Oh, we could use signal processed radar, I suppose, but it's not what I was looking for. I thought there was one where the remote guidance, there we go. So remote guidance, and this could be... Jamming. We could even have it as reinforced body to make it tougher. In fact, we could even put the reinforced body at the front, because I think that's the bit that takes damage. Don't know whether it entirely matters, and then do remote guidance there. We might need a 1 turn additionally as well, but we'll see how it goes. So if I try firing one of these... There we go. I'll need a longer delay than that, but that's kind of cool. That's pretty much what I wanted it doing. Right. You're going to want a full 2.5 second delay, I think. The reload's going to be long. But we don't want them all firing at once, then getting intercepted or whatever. What is... Okay. Right, what about the rest of it? One fin, 1 fuel tanks. Its restoration, 32 seconds. What's the lifetime of the missile? 40 seconds? 40 seconds. So we could reduce fuel... If we reduce speed a little bit to 39, then it'll have fuel for its entire flight time. That little puff of smoke from the airlock, that's kind of interesting. No, they actually had a particle effect on them. Okay. That's our missiles in. In theory, we'll test the actual warheads at some point, but what have we got at the moment? Triple explosive. That's probably not ideal. I might even be tempted to say frags on these. God, that was a near miss. Okay, right. Right, so let's reinforce the back of this internal compartment then. I guess we'll do it with stone to match the rest of it. Of course, we can reinforce across the top of this bit. We'll need to leave that channel, the launch channel, open. Although we can technically put armor in between the two, so I might just put a little bit of extra metal in there. I might have some little flip open, lid to cover these two launch trays when they're not in use, so I'll make space for that preemptively. Okay. I might also need to reinforce the front suspension by the look of it, because the front's getting heavier. Do I wedge over the top like that? I guess that's probably the best way to do it. And the top can be solid, and we'll make that a bit thicker as well. It's not super cheap, but then again it is supposed to be a more durable one, so we'll definitely put plenty of repair bots in it as well, because we've seen those work very nicely in the tournament. It wasn't entirely just for fun. It was mostly just for fun, but... Yes, once again, thank you for everyone who entered. Had a lot of fun with that. Actually, let's not put them directly by the high explosives. It'll be the first thing to get knocked out. If it is hit, now I think about it, that might be a bad... Where would be the best place to put these? I guess I could put them in the walls and the missile tubes. Maybe not. God, where do I put these? Oh, I guess I could go in the sidewells, so that might not be the worst way. If I put them in the sidewells near the back... No, the front. The mid... Yeah, low down. Actually, Tell you what, we'll put them behind the sponsons, where the sponsons are going to be. And we'll make sure they're covered over, at least partly. Right, we'll indeed also put in those side wedges. They'll just be regular metal for the sake of cost. I can't remember what the cost budget for this thing was at this point, so I'm not going to worry about it. Whatever this costs, it costs. We've got resources coming in at this point, so... Oh, what's the volume limit? 2,500, right? Guess I'd better keep that in mind. But these are low volume, so that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, they're not adding that much of each one. Again, I've been converted. I've seen how well they work in practice. I'm like, yeah, alright. We'll give them a try. Yeah, front suspension definitely needs beefing up. String force 30. Let's have to copy it to all of them and just be a little bit liable to heavy impacts on the front. Right. Armor on the... Yeah, let's also build this gap in. How are we doing? Still got some volume left to mess around with. So, what I was thinking for the sponsors, if we have space, they might end up just being these little repair pods. If we have space, I was thinking we could do some little simple weapons. Just a little hull defense system. You know, stop really small stuff from being able to just harass it forever uninterrupted. While the missiles can't hit them. Because we'll struggle to hit smaller stuff, but it should be fun against bigger things. These aren't going to be anything fancy, just... that exactly, and then... sub-objects. And block. How that one's arranged, I guess like that. Looks like they're both the same, yep, and then... do the command block to open them. I'm not sure we will get those sponsons, but I'll try and put a little bit of armor around the repair bots. Those will control the opening. If I put them right there, if they are hit, they'll just be destroyed, so if they do fail, that shouldn't matter anyway, because they'll just jam open. With a tiny bit of protection. Can't do the other side, because that's where they're going to be opening to. So, case of range. I don't know where he set that, but anyway. Enemy. Enemy within... minus affinity to max affinity. Yeah, it's fine if there is an enemy in range. Okay, spin blocks. God, where were they? Five. Want to be let's go do 180, right? That'll open them all the way up and get them out of the way. Okay, I guess it just opens it up to there, but that's fine. That opens the hatches, and then copy. Same for here, and we'll test it. It might need to be made negative. No, that looks like it's okay. Do what was it? Enemy range. No enemy within whatever. I guess we could just set these to just be infinite range, so we've got a backup one. Rotate to 0. Just set the range on the other two to 0 as well. Seeing as they seem to rotate the same way, it should be fine. So we have a little bit of volume left, and we'll put some decorations on it as well. I think we'll just get the put some armor on to make it look a little bit like it's got sponsors, but not quite. Oh wait, we've got mirror mode on. Why am I didn't go to the other side. I've got mirror mode. God, you can tell it's been a little while since I've played this just on well, actually making stuff myself, can't you? Okay, we might be able to get some weapons on, but it's fine. Right, we might still need to reinforce the rear armor as well, or the roof armor, so we'll leave a little bit of volume spare. Right, let's do a quick save. Let's load in a something and see how we do. There's a bar, why not? They're quite big, right? I see. Well, that doesn't work quite right. Oh, detection systems. We do need something still. How do we know where that is? Have we got a wireless snooper on the AI somewhere? Maybe we've got a wireless snooper on the AI somewhere. I'm actually kind of impressed. Yeah, that isn't quite right, though. We do like an invert. Destroy enemy vehicles. Okay, maybe we do only want this on like 5. Oh, we took a hit. How bad was it? Oh, I think one of the missiles went off inside the hull. And that was not because of the enemy, that was because of the doors. See, right. Save the vehicle. Let's try that again. Do they open properly this time? No, one of them's still going backwards. Mode on. Right, so this one. Okay. Save the vehicle. Load another data bar. Is it going to open properly this time? No, what is... Oh, is it because that one's wrong? Okay, no, that's right. No enemy, protect to 0. Right, let's try that. Let's wait for the missiles in there to blow out. I might even put a delay on this because we don't want to accidentally catch any so 5-second delay on that so we don't catch any missiles in it by accident. Yeah, exactly, because we don't want something like that. There it is. Where are we? There's an enemy in that distance. If there's an enemy in there. It's still wrong. What is going on? Oh, is it trying to take the shortest route and it's going the other way? I think it might be because it's trying to take the shortest route. Right, so let's go. If there's an enemy within that range, rotate 2. We'll say 175. Or we'll say 120. Let's test that. Right, the other one's negating it. Okay, let's just try that on both and see what it does. It's still wrong. Okay. No enemy within there. 5 meters. We'll set the ranges down in case they're interfering with it somehow. There's no enemy. 5 meters. Right. It's an enemy within infinite range. 120. Only 5 meters. An enemy within 5 minutes. Yeah. No, that's not it. How taking hits to there? Oh, because we're blowing up in our own hole because the missile's getting stuck. Right, gotcha. We're at least doing good damage back? No, we won't because we don't need detection systems yet, right? Of this stuff. Try that. Okay, that worked. I need to set a 1 second delay on the Chris's launchers, or a 2 second delay on the Chris's launchers, just to make sure it doesn't shoot itself then. It will very slightly reduce the rate of fire, but it's not critical with something with as many missiles as this. That might actually save us some resources in the long run. Right, where are you? Local weapon controller. I assume you can still set a delay. Can we not? Is it in missiles? Explosion. Fire below. Hang on. Do want it on full salvo, but can we not set a firing delay anymore? How quick can we set these to rotate? If we use motor drive, we can we can have them spin real fast. Use up a little bit of power when they open, but that's fine. Yeah, it tries to fire immediately and then catches in its own hole, which is not what we want it doing. They're invincible, so we won't be taking damage here. There's definitely a way to do a fire delay, right? I know it's been a while, but I'm sure that's still a thing they'd allow you to do, right? They wouldn't have just taken that out, would they? Under there, local weapons controller, range bracket. Can you seriously not set a firing delay anymore? How am I supposed to? But this is exactly the sort of thing they gave you the option to do it for, right? So you could avoid. How on earth do I tell it to not fire for half a second if I can't? This might be one to go on the Discord for and ask you folks about, because I'm not sure. Okay. Range bracket, altitude bracket, yeah. Is it just not an option anymore? What am I supposed to do? How do I get the hatch to open quick enough? It's on motor drive, it can take the cross power to open faster, it just doesn't. On that one, angle control. Do I just have to leave it open then, maybe? This will be one where I'll ask you guys in the Discord. Hey, how do I do this? But what we'll do is we'll focus on getting it hitting for now then. was allowed to stay nearly down, but we'll focus on it actually landing hits. So, detection systems probably wants a radar. No, actually no, it wouldn't be a radar. It could just use an optical camera, right? It doesn't need to be a tremendously accurate one. It just needs a sort of double stack, so it's got a little bit of backup, fallback. But if we do that, then we do a processing power. Enough? Really? How much power does it use? It's got a 3D camera and a weapon GPP needed 36? Oh! Right. We've got vehicle guided missiles, haven't we? We're going to need a bunch. We might have to have a bit of an armoured bulge up on the top here. In fact, I might take some of the armour out and put it inside the first armour layer. Oh, I forgot about that. I think it said 36 when we had all the missiles in the air, so I'll expand it out further. 82. 89, that should be enough. Volume's looking alright, so we'll need to armour that over. Cost 60,000, not too awful yet. Not to block that, that's the max we can have that at. Oh, you probably can't hear that over the mic, but kitty cat is snoring in the background. Very cute. Square for me to corner. These need to be fairly hardened, and the magazine and everything's underneath it, so I don't mind. And this is a fairly hard case. And we're over volume limit, right. There may have to be some tweaking done. Drop that down, we can drop that down, we can move this. Drop that back and put that as one of those, then we can go. This can go like that, this can go like that. Keep this nice and low profile. We could even do what some people have been doing when, again, in the tournament, do some beams to reduce actual total volume. If we go slopes. That should, yeah, that saves us some volume. Not quite as well protected as I'd like them to be, but we'll have to do. How are we doing for volume? Got a bit left. We'll put some glass around them at least. Probably won't do anything, but it might help potentially. Yeah, we could also even do a little gloss, almost like a ship's bulwark type thing. Yeah, that'll hopefully block a round that hits it and it won't block the line of sight. Okay, right. Let's save it and do a quick test. We might have to accept that it'll damage itself with its missiles. Why are they jamming now? Oh, that is over the top. Right. I guess we could test durability from a direct hit to the ammunition. Or direct hit to the weapons bay, I should say. Just test durability in general at the moment. They shrugged that off pretty nicely. There goes our first proper missile. We did just drop a bunch of percentage. Is that... Yeah, that's because the first of those missiles went off. Do we actually get a hit with this? And is APN needed? That's another one to ask you guys in the comments. Is APN needed when you've already got ship guided? I genuinely don't know whether it would be or not. Well, we deleted that fairly quickly. Given the damage we've taken, it's not half bad. That actually expanded the missile in the bay when it got repaired. I didn't know it did that. Yeah, if we can't work out a way to do a delay on the missile so that it has time for the hatches to open, I'll just leave it open topped. No hit. Underneath. Good start. Underneath, come on. That's more like it. Hit the cab. Cab deleted. Thing's dead. Okay. I think chassis resilience, good. Launcher problems, very much still a thing. I really would like to have it pop open, because I actually do like how it looks at the moment. I actually think it's looking a lot nicer than it did. Got a nice little sleekness about its form factor, so let's grab that little screenshot for the thing. That is the time I've got for this episode. I'll probably record some more Super Robot Wars for now. I'll try to get some more From the Depths done later in the week, but I'll get that question asked first. If it's answered really quickly while I'm still on recording day, which is today, I'll maybe do another one later. So I'll try and get some more From the Depths up soon. Don't worry, I'd like to get back to the campaign. I had fun on this today, actually. It was nice seeing the refit finally really make it work. But yeah, hope you guys have all enjoyed. See you on the next one. Goodbye.